hi. How you doing? I'm having a nice relaxing walk around the southern portions of Esamir. Watching all the troops go by, seeing the facilities, seeing a combat action of some sort. Some kind, some sort. Some court. Some cordium! Used to make this base, I assume. But yeah, I am here. You are here. And we are here. Oh, look at that. Someone's going around. Hello there. How you doing? Ah, like the facility is doing a lot of exciting activity. Let's turn the HUD back on just so that we can understand what's going on if things are going on. Hello. I guess you're allowing me access. Cool. So nice base you got here. Ah, now I see. There's like a whole vehicle engagement going on. I'm excited to see that, and I'm excited to participate as soon as I find the vehicle spawner. Looks like a big mechanized attack. I'm seeing a lot of Sunders, quite a amount of Lightnings, but it's mostly Sunderers. Right, this terminal in the building's a little awkward. It's not the most reactive terminal ever. We gotta give it a moment to boot up the systems. Access the Vanu comms net and authorize my certifications to interact with this vehicle spawner. And we may proceed now that we've done that. Back to items. I don't need to see words unless there are people around. Also, two things I should point out. Not necessarily related, but they have a very similar operating timeline. First and foremost, the continent's going to be locked down in approximately 1 hour. But second, and if I can get a moment of peace to myself as the new conglomerate just sort of does their thing, if I go to the outfit tab, I have begun construction of the Bastion fleet carrier. I have no intention of using it today, and I especially have no intention of using it in this fight. But Internet Tele VS shall now officially have a Bastion to use. And I'm very excited about that. I need to prepare some sort of special occasion to bring that to bear. There are not many people in the Internet Tele VS outfit, but I would like to have those that are available for it.
Victory is at hand.
In my mind, that's mostly like me, Vega. I could maybe convince Quint to show up, maybe Capra. We can make a little party out of it. Something hilarious we could do is we could survive after the lockdown and just have the Bastion fly in an empty server. Okay, independent of all that I'm talking about in the future, why is there hostiles? What's the actual border of this territory? It seems like we mostly have control of this side. So the fact that there's still a good chunk of people here suggests that maybe they're over here, using these mountains as cover, or there might be a secret Sunderer somewhere inside Bridgeward.
The facility is secure. Excellent work.
But given how little resistance we see there, I'm gonna assume it's the other side of this mountain range. Yeah, it does seem like there's a little bit of an east-west divide here that I didn't notice at first.
Spotted enemy heavy.
I gotta relearn how to aim and fire a weapon. Oh, hit the armor. Oh, tank came into support. They didn't see me because I dodged perfectly accidentally. But they probably know I'm here now. Surprised at how available this road is to just sit on. Oh!
I find your
That
effort
was the
lacking.
telltale sign of anti-material weaponry. The fact that it hit me and I got hurt. Oh, that's the telltale sign of doom. Okay, well, I'm taking some bad brazing shots. I'm gonna need reinforcements. Thank you, reinforcements. Alright, let's see if I can get a good artillery angle on the turret. I think that's the turret. No, I need visual. Red Tracer, that's TR.
Enemy down. Spotted.
Oh, there is TR here. What kind of angles are gonna take to hit you? That's a good angle. I think there's some kind of maybe engineer with an anti-material rifle doing pot shots. They're shooting pots.
Enemy down. Spotted.
Okay, it seems like the way this is split, it is a three-way war. We have one cluster attacking the NC, who own the base, and one cluster attacking the TR, who own that structure over there. Interesting. And maybe it's just me, but it seems like we're possibly gaining ground on the NC, and I would like to press the advantage. I would also like to have support with allies. Yeah, every little bit of firepower. Oh, sorry. Okay, this is a very cover-oriented battle. Angle the armor. I don't even think armor angling is a thing in this game. I'm doing it anyway. Oh, ow. Oh, we got orbital nuke. Or somebody did. Didn't really catch the color. Yeah, this is turning into like a major front line.
Spotted. Enemy heavy. 1-6. Infiltrator in
I
the
see you.
Spotted. A hostile infiltrator.
See ya. Come on, split your fire. Gotcha.
Eyes on an enemy lightning.
Oh no, it's tank.
Engineer in the area. Eyes on an enemy lightning. Enemy infiltrator spotted. Eyes on an enemy lightning.
Yeesh. Still alive.
Vanguard, ID the area.
Ooh, almost. Oh, more vanguards this way. Good time for an ambush. Oh, lightning. Bringing in support. Confirmed? Okay. We're a little bit in an L formation. We don't want to be in an L formation. Oh, the cover here is not working for us. If we could go around this way, it would be great to flank, but the TR is holding up an entire facility there. Maybe we have an accord, an alliance. We're both jointly fighting the NC, but not really each other. I'm good with that. Oh. I see another anti-tank tower. Opening fire preemptively before it gets an operator. Feels like it's registering me as hitting the flail instead. I suppose that's beneficial because that is artillery. I don't know if there's somebody repairing it or if it's just a passive repair module. Either way, it's not enough. I am cutting through. Oh, enemy Thunder on the move.
Eyes on an enemy lightning.
Oh, I'm being destroyed. I've been destroyed. Oh, they put another tower. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. Interesting three-way fight. Well, I think the thing for me to do is to go back to the command center, get another lightning, and keep fighting. Here we go. I don't want to be like an absolute Cordium sponge, but it's only 300.
Eyes on an enemy vehicle.
It's probably fine. What is that Chimera doing? I think maybe the TR Alliance is falling apart a bit. Perhaps we should have expected this. What is that crazy smoke grenade? Was that a smoke? That was just you? Oh, maybe that was like... Maybe that is a thing. Maybe you do have a smoke grenade. I don't want to go back to attacking the flail accidentally. There it is. Okay, it's clear to me that someone is actively repairing it. But that does mean I'm pinning somebody down. interior, so that's a good sign. Oh, the TR's up to something. We got. You want to do an artillery duel? I am completely willing to do an artillery duel. Oh, PR. Really?
We close in on victory.
I'm an engineer. I'll repair you.
Slightly less than one. It's ever so slightly less than one. Nice drift. Oh, man. Okay, we can pin them down at the very
Facility
least. Oh,
is
hello.
ours.
Good, 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 good.
Spotted an enemy heavy. One to six. Infiltrator in the area.
I think they're running out of vehicles, or they're running out of frontline vehicles. They've established a defensive stance. Oh. Oh, they're bolstering it. That's where that missile come from.
Stay alert.
Top of the universe, huh? Gotcha! Okay, seems like our focus is more evenly split. Now we need to defend the facility and more focus is being put on the TR attack. That makes sense. And they brought in the Air Force, which is inconvenient. Cut that out.
Take the fight to the enemy.
Another one of the towers. Move, move, move. I hit a thing. Yee! Support! Support! Thank you! Oh boy, okay, thank you for the support. But I need like armed support. I need military aid. I need fire support. Oy oy oy. Independent of that, hello, hi, how are you doing? Thank you for moral support, I appreciate it.
Identified a Republic mosquito.
Oh. I don't know why anyone did that. Maybe they tried to drop in, but the facility's locked down. They don't have an adjacent position, so that does nothing. Given that fact, I will choose to ignore it. Don't worry, the caliber weapons have arrived, i.e. me. At this range, it might be exactly one. Too low. Wait for it. Wait for it. Starting to think they might have actually repositioned, but I am going to wait for it. Maybe I can start doing artillery. Nope. They're back. Man. Oh, there's you. So that's a different person. That explains some things. Do you mind? Almost. Okay, new plan. I'm gonna go into like a deep artillery position like this. How am I being hit? Oh, they got another turret. They're very big fans of the turret. Oh, you missed. But I know where you are. Too low. Hey, do you mind? Thank you. I was not saying, hey, do you mind, and thank you to the same person. I was saying, hey, do you mind to the Prowler, and thank you to the engineer. Oh. Book it. Recover. What a jump. that the NC is making the push for the base again. Hello.
We close in on victory.
Hey.
You've proven worthy of Vanu's legacy.
Yeah, all of our material strength is moving to the eastern side, which I don't know if I agree with. What I really want to do is just put down, like, two extremely long-range fire onto the enemy's structure base. I want them to stop having a strategic position. Can't hit me. Okay, I've run into an awkward problem. I'm out of ammo. I'm gonna go to the giant cluster of Sunderers and hope one of them's an ammo dump. I see the ammo symbol. Very good. Okay, they are much closer than I was ranking them out to be. Okay, okay. Back the heck up. Back the heck up faster. Oh, he's got a pancake being flipped. It didn't land but it's side up. I have a crazy idea. No, no. Cannon elevation's way too high. Oh, I have visual on the base. It's actually quite far. Plus it isn't. Ah, the front door! You've left it open. Little more. Little more. Okay. I goaded it into blowing up. Cool. What's the thing I'm currently hitting? Like, what object is that? Oh, hello. You wanna help me shoot stuff? I appreciate it. Yeah, this object, which I'm hitting, it doesn't have a lot of health. And I can't really hit it anymore. Oh. Glad I looked left. I don't know what this is. It's clearly a part of their base, though, so I'm happy to get rid of it for them. In construction. Cool. We may never know what that was. I hope it was important. Okay. My time to shine. Go! Ah, close. I did some disruption, though. As is my specialty. Now, in terms of continental conquest, I don't think we're winning, but I don't particularly mind. Big boom. Hey, buddy, how big's the line here? What if we just go, like, super flank? See what happens when you go super flank. Let's go for that base. It's not really the focus of the fight. Maybe it's outside of their attention. Seems like we got an ally with a similar idea. Oh, but that station is manned. And it's performing service. Also, there's a fishing spot. Right, they added fishing. I never actually engaged with it yet. If that place makes this a very popular zone. I get the impression someone spotted me. Seems to be a popular spot for getting an aircraft into the fight. And there's the spawn point. Hey, I've locked up this place pretty good. Let's just blow that up. I don't think have what it takes to cause major societal upheaval like this. The best chance is probably... Oh, they saw me. I got right past them. Hi. How you doing? Nice weather we're having, ain't it? Hey, buddy. How's it going? Completely ineffective. Completely hilarious. Oh. Oh no, we have been doing stuff. Cool. And from here, we have a very good vantage point to do more violence. Cool. Oh, they put a secret little spawn point in here. That explains it. A little bit of good cover, but it seems like this base is mostly on its last legs. I don't think this is the base, it's just a base. Yeesh. I'm gonna slowly walk this way. Nice steal. Diabolical schemes! Ah, my schemes were thwarted. It was a good scheme, though. So how am I supposed to get myself a vehicle? Oh, aircraft are real. Oh, you made it to cover. Good job. Ugh. Okay, you all good and ready to go? Because I'm good and ready to go. I want to get a lightning. Ow. That's the same person. They have a Sunderer or some other equivalent spawning mechanism. There's no dead... it might be that. But no, I think that's too far away. It was a real fast turnaround. Well, I found it. They're repairing our bomb. Okay. Ah! That's someone else. They're reinforcing. Not good. Where's our allies? They're not here. They ran back to defend that thing. Oh boy.
Enemy infiltrator spotted. I've got eyes on an enemy spawn point.
Hopefully just putting it on the map like that will alert our allies that something bad's happened.
Enemy engineer in the area.
Bye-bye. Got him, but to what benefit? Wow, they knew. Be more injured, please.
Enemy heavy spotted.
I'm not particularly helping, I don't think. Got any other strategic option? Not really.
You are better than this. Show them.
Swapping back.
Maybe I should employ some of the general information warfare stuff I can do. I know that's going to be like a bigger thing later, but it's still a thing now. Oh. I got grenaded, that's impressive. We're reinforcing. Now's our chance. Okay, they blew up the vehicle spawner, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Now it's push. We have a line. We have a front. And they've all been concentrated. Keep them contained.
Victory is at hand.
Oh, oh, I almost made it through. So close.
Enemy flash.
Visual on hostile light assault trooper. Got a hostile back.
The facility is secure. Excellent work.
Save the fight for the enemy. Hostile light assault sacrifice.
I got the dart. I got the dart out. I'm being lived. there's two of them. I say, blaming that. Oh, I was about to be revived. Oops. Oh well. Not a long run. I think our best chance of a breakthrough is coming from the vehicle side because there's a lot more angles to work with. I got stabbed by a stabber. Just sitting there waiting, ready to stab.
Alert.
Okay, I think the enemy has reinforced themselves to counteract our reinforcements, so we may need to deal with that. But I go for like a really awkward... No luck. Oh well. Did it. Got one. Okay, there must be an angle where I can hit that. It's a sloped roof. From this perspective. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, it's on that side of the building. That's what's up. In that case, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I have to go, like, lean the other side over there, even. And hope it's high enough to get over the wall. Oh, hey, the bastion's done. There it is. Circled all the way around. This should be an angle of attack that they are not anticipating or have had to deal with so far. On the interior, just wedged in the corner. If I get an opening like this, this might be it.
Our foes will know the will of Anu.
Aha.
You've proven worthy of Vanu's legacy.
Okay, good. We have successfully done some interdiction. In terms of ambush viability, this ain't very good for me, but whatever. Okay, they... What gun was that, even? That's an interesting gun. Got, like, high explosive rounds, but it's a pistol rifle. It's a handheld weapon. Thinking about it, we got 7 minutes to make a difference. I feel like both the VR and the TR and the VS should be going against the NC. And indeed, Tactical wants us to. Alright, I'll bite. Let me go there, though. They won't let me go there. Yeah, I don't think we have the momentum to tilt these odds in 6.5 minutes. Ooh. What's this? You new? Interesting. Oh. Alright, new question. What's this thing? Some sort of energy tree. Did TR just take the amp station? No, the continent opened at the 5 minutes remaining, and the continent opens. What a time for that to occur. So I don't have the firepower to destroy a vehicle. I've got the explosive bolt.
Infiltrator in the area.
Whoa! Nope, I'm in here. Oh, they got me. People are good at using the knife. I have never been able to use it effectively in a combat situation. Uh-oh.
Enemy line assault in the area.
Imminent success is all but assured. Commendable. A truly stalwart defense.
Here's my plan. Good work, team. We did it. We saved the day. And now what? Guess we go that way. Oh. Hi. Oh. Oh. Going back to the Oasis, getting another lightning. It's what I do. Boop. can't imagine how cool it is to have like a dedicated squad of people that you're like actively communicating with to coordinate some awesome attack onto a unassuming base. I hope I get to do that sometime. I also really hope that when I do it, I'm actually good at it at all. Because it would be really, really unfortunate if I was bad at such a thing. Maybe I should learn. This is like the field manual for Planetside 2. What's up?
Esamir has been locked down by
Hey,
the
the
new
NC-1. I steal. I stole it. Looks like the major fighting hasn't subsided yet. This very particular rectangular box. But that's not what's important. What's important is that this is very pretty. There we are. The sort of light reflecting off of the thin cloud layer gives it the impression of it almost being like we're underwater. Oh, that's the good stuff. Knight Rider's still there? What? Oh, we gotta watch this unfold. Wait, no, we can't just watch this unfold. We have to participate.
ID on an enemy sunderer.
We lived it! We lived it! Get in there. Get the heck in there. Where's our cover? Can you dislodge me? Maybe I can do this. No. Oh, come on. I was doing so well for myself. Yeah, I got nothing. I'm lodged in there good. I ain't overcoming gravity in that situation. We are at the spiral, yeah? No, this is Ymir. Spiral is... way somewhere else. Oh, there's Spiral. This is Ymir. I don't think Ymir's gonna have a vehicle spawner for me to hack, but... exterior of the containment site might. However, I'm gonna take the safe option and go to Frostfall. I hope you don't mind if I take this as just sort of a scenic walk through a place that's... oh, good. We got it. We got him. Oh my goodness, there's a tank convoy in the area. Okay, there's now one less tank in the tank convoy in the area. I'm not alone out here. Okay, where's the vehicle spawner in this facility? It's destroyed! No! Okay, new plan. Maybe I can commandeer a vehicle that an ally has abandoned. Usually they lock those things, but sometimes they don't. I got 2 bullets left. Okay. Well, what's my options? Eastwake is probably our last option in this direction. I don't think we can hack terminals in the warp gates. If we can, that's incredibly strange. No, I think we're not even going to be allowed to enter the region because it's technically NC territory. So yeah, normal restrictions apply. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Digits along a purple line are consecutive. Thanks for the head up there, HUD. Okay, so they're on the other side of the facility. I probably can't use a teleporter, but seems like the terrain is at least agreeable. Is that a frozen lake with dock installed? I bet if they thawed that out a bit, it would make a nice fishing spot.
This area is restricted.
That's not good.
Clear out
Whoa,
of
whoa,
that
whoa,
area.
whoa, whoa. Okay, really, this whole region. This is gonna complicate things. I'm gonna try and go around here, see if I'm allowed in. Maybe it's because of the teleporter. Keep left. Hey, Capra.
This area is restricted.
No. Okay, it seems like I'm not gonna be able to get there. Also, sounds are messing with me.
Clear out of that area.
Okay, so this was a dead end. Our next option is not communications, but given how destroyed it's looking, I'm feeling pretty pessimistic. Well, who knew it'd be this hard to just commandeer a vehicle? Am I gonna accidentally clip the warp gates territory? No. Okay, just head straight ahead and we'll be fine. Maybe it's just me, but I really appreciate that this world is so beautiful, intricate, has just like things to discover. Not in any meaningful gameplay way, but just like you find a cool looking rock formation, or there's like a lake on the edge of the world. Like, look at this! This is... Well, okay, this is the regular ice river that you find on like the... goes from east to west across the area here, but like... Still, it's all like reflective when you look at it at a shallow angle. And all of this is for the most part just set dressing for the actual game. It's not the point. But it's still the point. Because it's so beautiful and it's what I like to be at. Like this game, despite being just a massive FPS war zone, cannot help but being beautiful. There's our target. And then we'll try and check the long-range radar to see if there's anybody in continent still. Okay. That's me. Oh. TR confirmed for Genuine. I think that maybe the war has left this region. Maybe we can be friends. It's very much a prisoner's dilemma. Because I could betray them and get XP. They could betray me and get XP. We could betray each other and both lose out on the world. And neither of us could, and we would both have a glorious moment together. My hope is the fact that we can make this choice at any given time mean that it will translate to the repeated prisoner's dilemma. Which changes the game theory on what the equilibrium is. It makes it more likely that we'll just get along perpetually. Okay, let me call out, declare my existence. Now, it could just be some sort of abandoned structure or sunder or something, but I'm hoping I can make contact. They might not be in the facility. They could be elsewhere. Oh. Another possible TR up to the far north, down south. It's looking pretty. Oh! NC detected here. Station 9. Nothing. Well, up, they're gone. Or they moved. What if they walked that distance? What if they were stepping? What if they were going from point A to point B and that's point B? This could be our chance. It might be in a vehicle if they were able to bridge that distance between radar checks, because I did not see...
Visual on hostile vehicle.
You don't register, so that means you're probably not. That's good evidence that vehicles aren't included in the count. Hypothetical world where that was your aunt. Where are you going? Watersons, perhaps. To meet up with the NC person there. We're gonna have a council of minds. Or, you know, just people of 3 different factions in one physical area. You're still there. Maybe you're going on foot from some roundabout path like this. I'm not sure. Maybe I passed you. It's a flare. that correspond to anything? It's beyond this territory's range, but it is meaningful. I will explore the flare, and then I will return. Aurora Borealis. Is it still Aurora Borealis if it's on a different planet? Oh, that is just a flare. I like how it's sort of nicely nudged into this crater here. Gives it the impression that it sort of rolled in there from maybe being placed nearby. Checking the map. Waterson's Redemption is now empty. Echo Valley Substation is not. Wait, check neighboring locations. They moved to the amp station, or... Might have moved to the amp station. I'm getting phantom pings. I remember one time going way out of my way to scour a place with a phantom ping. The ghost soldier of whatever continent housed the mountains. Any movement, any change of a signal being somewhere to not being there to being somewhere else is major. Right now, the only things I'm seeing on the map is a TR at Steel Shore, a TR at Echo Valley, me and an NC at Balder Amp. And they're gone. Have they moved to an adjacent location? No, they are simply gone. Okay. Next viable is back at Echo Valley. I'm heading back there. At least we're ruling out people. Places. How long must it take for a continent to unlock? Let's assume... Okay, well, first off, I'm going to get to the location so I can see the radar update. Keep it monitored. Then I'll do some math. Hey, they're fishing. No, it's just a little bit out of range, or is it? It is out of range. Okay. Stand by here for a second. I gotta do some math. So, there are 5 continents. The minimum time for a continent to be taken over, locked, and therefore causing the next one to be unlocked, is 1.5 hours. So assuming that it immediately goes into lockdown potential the moment it opens, which would be when the previous one is locked down, at the moment that, say, hypothetically, Ethamir gets locked down, you would need to go through 4 other continents before it unlocks again. That would imply a grand minimum of 6 hours. Which in my opinion is manageable. You would have to be relying on the server to be active perpetually for those 6 hours, such that that's a reasonable estimate. But it might not be a reasonable estimate. Because people can stop, they can not be playing, they can be in a deadlock state where nobody gets the continent superiority required to start the countdown. So in practice, you could be waiting a lot longer. But this also implies that the continents unlock in a set order. If they don't, it's a possibility that you can cut out one continent's worth of thing if, you know, your continent opens up sooner. I think I know what I want. I think I know what I want to do. This is gonna take so much effort to happen. I'm gonna need people. I'm gonna need them to have like a completely clear open schedule. I'm gonna need them to actually be okay with my shenanigans. But what I want is to attempt to put one person in each continent simultaneously. I think that would be a cool idea. Now y'all start out right with one continent open and the fight happens, and then one person stays behind. And the rest of them go to the next continent and keep fighting, while the person who stays behind, it just sort of gets like live feed combat updates from them as if they're like some other squad in some other fight or something. Which means that in all likelihood it would be me who sticks around after the first fight. And from there just sort of... Because I think what's interesting about it is that if I want to... Because, like, fights are still happening. They're still maintaining. I can sit here. I can go to the map and be like, hey, how's Halston doing? Looking pretty fierce at Nace's Defiance. But I want to turn this into, like, almost getting news reports from the front line from particular people. Like, we take the first lockdown continent as sort of like the civilian overseas location separate from the fighting, and I'm like a news anchor in the newsroom, and I get like intel interview questions on air to people. Maybe we get like combat footage that occurs. Oh my god. Okay. Darn it. This is escalating into something that's unavoidably above what I as a singular person can do. I would need a team. I would need an outfit of more than like 7 people. Yeah. Wow, I got that exactly correct. 7 people. I want to make... Okay, I may need to talk to Daybreak or Rogue Planet or whoever exactly gets to do media and community coordination with Planetside 2. Because I want to make... I want to get... Okay, yeah. I want to become the news corporation for... just myself, where I'm there, I'm running a stream that's just like on one of the lockdown continents, reporting on the events of a different continent, This is important because I don't want to be the person on the floor, because that would force me to, like, maybe want to participate, and that would remove the sort of narrative device of this. So I'm around here, and I have, like, the rest of, let's say, the outfit in the other continent doing war stuff. And I'll get, like, restricted source reports, like, maybe that big fights occurring in some location. I won't even look at the map. I won't, like, go to the continent and see what's happening. I'll just be here. I'll get these, like, indirect reports, maybe from, you know, some... I forget what it's called, but just, like, simple one-line reports, like, almost from, like, the Weather Channel or whatever. And we'll have, like, an RSS feed. We'll have an RSS feed for it. So I'll get, like, an RSS feed. I'll report on it using, like, public, non-live information about, like, you know, the continent map, the territory, its layout, and be like, you know, fighting resumes. I could make, like, strategic but it's all speculation, because I don't actually look. But I'll get intel from the outfit in a very succinct, indirect way, and then occasionally some of them could make, like, you know, fully HUD off. There we go. Like, fully HUD off, just like they're the report, like they're doing the camera work. They're the journalists live on the battlefield, showing the video footage. Then they'll give that footage to me, and then with that footage, I'll, like, use my stream elements to, like, give, like, breaking news. Like, we have recent breaking footage from Nason's Defiance. It would appear that a front line has formed across the bridge. Large Sunderer concentrations have been reported. Stay tuned for more. And then occasionally we can get, like, one random member of the outfit to come on for, like, a 3-minute interview to be like, tell us how it's going on the front lines. And they'll be like, it's a fierce situation, but I see we have good, strong positions. We have nice unity on Vanu's forces, and we expect to continue to repel the enemy at this location for the foreseeable future. It just becomes a whole news segment. Okay, if we're gonna be doing, like, bonus media stuff like that, then it may not be necessary that I am roaming around. This concept has evolved past the original premise, which is staying in a lockdown continent until it unlocks. Because I'm just turning this into, like, a multimedia operation where I'm not playing Planetside 2, but I'm playing this game where a bunch of people are giving me media reports, and I have to be the news and speculation and breaking on all that stuff. And if I have to, like, maintain being here on this continent, that might just add a layer of inconvenience. Because if I accidentally fall out of this continent by staying still so long because I'm doing, like, a big intense report about the battle going on the Ascent or whatever, then that might not be exactly what we need. So let's separate this into two concepts. We've sort of osmosis this into two ideas. One is some enhanced challenge where you exist in a locked continent for an extended period of time for the hilarity of it. I remember wanting to do like convoys and like just a camping trip as we explore. It could be still going to that advanced media notion, some sort of like nature documentary, like we go out and see all the historical natural wonders like this boulder. I think that'd be fun to do if I have a group of people and we're all sort of partaking in merriment, but I'm not sure what exact kind of merriment we can do. Probably find some good ramps and do like challenges on who can drive the coolest off of a cliff in a flash or something. But yeah, there's that idea, and then there's the Planetside 2 indirect news coverage. Oh, what the? You're just a little glowy thing on top of an otherwise normal supply crate. Are you a supply crate? What are you? It feels like it might be like a natural object. I can't damage it or anything. That's a good sign of it being a natural object. But it does seem out of place. Maybe we can find another storage container of that same model and see if it has a thing on top of it. Or alternatively, it's perhaps marking something. Like, it's not a part of the supply canister, it's instead some sort of survey marking post. Maybe because this place is exploded. If that's the case, we would expect to find one randomly somewhere else, but I don't see one yet. Well, they have these, which are a lot more based around pedestrian traffic. Your classic little, Oh, this one's working overtime a little bit, I think. Same colors, same sort of... Okay, not same base. It seemed like it from that angle. Maybe just marking something for hazard. But also, maybe they should move that one a little lower. I'm kind of seeing it's revealed, Hold on, is this thing solid? It is solid. How do you explain this, though? Is the bottom not solid? Okay, new question. Is the bottom not solid because it has no collision, or is it not solid because I've been shooting from that? Oh, that's weird. This is telling me something very, very interesting about how this game does collision. Okay. Oh, that... Oh, wait, hold on, hold on. Can I get the perfect... Can I get the... I can't point straight up. But okay, I feel pretty confident in my assessment. So, for whatever reason, when you attack it from the upper side... Oh, that's interesting. I'm running out of ammo. Okay, at the very least, this part of it... Yeah, okay, so there's my target. I'm gonna shoot it from here. But then when it's gone, I'm shooting right through it. So for whatever reason, and to whatever extent, collision with baked-in terrain only happens going from outside to in. Which means if you were to somehow clip yourself into underneath the terrain, you would be able to shoot out of it with impunity. And because there's a pretty strong correlation between the outside of a surface having, you know, being a physical object you can see, and the inside not, that means that collision is based on the facing angle of these triangles, or whatever. It's triangles. Even if they're square, they're triangles. Which is wild. I would imagine you would have just done it like you shoot, it blocks it, whichever direction you're coming from, but the check is directional. I wonder if that saves a little bit of effort. Because if you're shooting at, let's say, this building, theoretically, there's triangles facing you and there's triangles not facing you. In the case of triangles facing you, it's assumed to be like the outer hull shell. Like, facing you is the sides that are nearest to you and the ones that you can hit. The only triangles that would be facing away from me, assuming that this was a fully contained object, would be triangles on the side of this volume that are behind other triangles of this volume. So it would seem absurd if every single volume you have is an enclosed object with a well-defined interior with no holes in it, to need to check those backside triangles. It's the same reason why they don't render a backside when you look at it, because you're not supposed to ever be on the quote-unquote inside of any of these. So why bother drawing it? That saves you like twice the amount of triangles you gotta draw. But it seems like they're using that same sort of argument for canceling collision checks. So that's cool. It's like every time I play this game now, I find some physical or graphical anomaly. I learn a little bit about how the game's programmed and accomplish nothing for long durations of time. Anyway, I've been driving around randomly. Echo Valley still has something in it. I'm gonna go to Steel Shore. I sincerely doubt there are actually people there, and these are just like radar glitches or some structure that somehow survived or something equivalent. But it's worth it to check, I think. Let's take the Ice River. Unless that's not an Ice River and that's just the E. Okay. I now understand where we are and why it's meaningful. This is the non-frozen river. The northeast sector. Which kind of acts as a sort of informal boundary between the parts of Esamir that still have good structure and infrastructure, and the part of it that doesn't. What's with the... What did I do? What did I do? Oh, this is ominous as heck. I don't know what I did, but I did it. Things have suddenly taken a sinister turn. Okay, my only theory on what could have possibly happened is that I've somehow glitched the graphical effect for being in the water outside of the water. And now it's just sort of turned the entire world into a hyper foggy mess. Keeping the HUD off because I want to get more visuals of this. Oh, I thought we extracted everything we possibly could out of this, but no, this is phenomenal. I want to turn the barrel ever so slightly. Trying to get good visuals. Oh yeah, that's a good shot. Okay, new question. Is there other possible sources of this anomaly? Let's check the map. Well, significant to me is that the continent here is fully opened up. Wasn't open before. I was thinking maybe we're getting like the anomalous effect of like the ghost ship or some equivalent event, but on every continent. Does not seem to be the case. This has suddenly become very spooky. Spooky mode unlocked. Okay. In the hypothetical event that this is caused by the water, which I think is our best theory so far, I absolutely do not want to re-engage the water. It might disable the glitch. Means take our time, go around the anomalous terrain we have available to us. The Shattered Warp Gate has opinions. Oh, yep, there it is. Nope, that's just a pillar. I can't see. Oh, it fixed itself. So what was that? And why did it fix itself? Was that just an atmospheric effect? Okay, now that it's clear, I can go into the water and check compare contrast. No, this is absolutely the underwater effect. Maybe it disabled there because I got so... Oh! We're back! We're back! We got it! Maybe it disabled there because I got so far away from the water, the game logically concluded I must have... Like, it unloaded the water logic because it unloaded the water. Maybe. Wow, this effect has gotten wild. And we've made it to Steel Shore, which was our destination. I wonder if we can do this on Osher. That'd be fun. Are there any other continents with water on it that you can, like, dip under? This has got to be a tactical disadvantage for me. Okay, so for the NC blips on the radar in particular, they disappeared after I sat near them for a little. Echo Valley's empty, which leaves the only territory with any sign of life, whatever one I'm in, and or Steel Shore Reconstruction. I keep calling it Retribution. Means if there was any chance for any sign of life, it'd be here. And much to my advantage, this is not a large well, okay, it's a large vertical line of territory. We've been out here for almost an hour post-combat. And you know what? I think it's both worth it. Spooky. Can't be a real status. I think it just hasn't updated properly. But aside from the ghost of Steel Shore, I'm pretty certain I am the only person on the entire continent right now, and therefore the only person to witness how spooky it's being. That's my waypoint. We're going horror mode. This place looks derelict. My waypoint removed. Some sort of apocalypse. Some sort of apocalypse happened, and we are just wandering the ashes of its remains. The Lone Lightning. lost in the fog. Now that's anomalous, but probably a remnant from how that was when the continent was locked down. Okay, so new theory. I'm driving pretty far away from the water effect, and it's still active. I'm no longer confident I know why that's the case. Maybe the water effect is a very long time limit. Maybe I was getting so close to the Shattered Warp Gate that it had an atmospheric effect that was taking priority, thus resetting the toggles on everything. I wonder if that means that for logic reasons you can't put water too close to the Shattered Warp Gate. Implying that my theory there is true. I think we're alone. I think we're alone out here. Ominous. It feels like a completely different game now. Imagine how freaky this would feel in the first person inside a Sunderer. We gotta get a Sunderer. Where's the nearest Sunder map? Oh, we're actually getting danger close to the Northern Warp Gate. I have to turn around, otherwise we'll just get like burned out of existence. Also, there's a boulder here I ran into. Spooky stuff. So, question, should I do this with a Sunderer or with a Harasser? They both have interior... I could do it with an Ant as well. Might be better because they have the... that speed boost power. Probably this, I guess. Next deposit is 0. I think I'm gonna pick a Harasser. Unconventional choice, I know, but I think it'll work better. Oh, right. Shift. All right, here we go. is there a gun that doesn't have the barrel showing? I'm trying to imagine. Okay. I know that I've had, like, news reporter, cameraman thing as, like, a long-standing joke for a lot of Planetside 2 stuff. But I want to see just how far I can take it. Just, like, some small contingent of people whose entire job is to go around getting, like, combat footage and stuff. And so I'm wondering, like, maybe the harasser could be a good, like, platform for, like, a mobile camera van. Because the person in the secondary slot could, like, this could be the camera. Provided there's a turret that you don't see the barrel of when you're piloting it. That will take some investigation. But even still, you could get out, just turn off the HUD and scope in with whatever you want to scope in with. Different scopes for different circumstances. If you're really close to the fight, maybe you don't even want to scope in at all, or use something that just has an iron sight or whatever. If you're, like, viewing from a big position on, like, a mountaintop, viewing down a base at a distance, you probably want a high magnification scope. Though you can't go too far, otherwise things will just start unrendering. I need to start, like, research and development into making combat reporter doctrine for this game. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going there. I don't care if nothing's happening. I'm having a great time. And this is what Planetside is for me. I think I'm employing the handbrakes currently. I can't tell. Okay, yes I am. I wonder how effectively you can drift. Like if you were good at drifting. But I think there's room for it as like a skill to hone. Go, go, go! Where are we, by the way? Oh, we've gone east. We're actually right next to the river, huh? I guess we could take this opportunity to just sort of dive out and dive out. Physically and then metaphorically, if you were wondering the interplay there. But like, I really want to do this. I don't know how respected I'm gonna be for turning the game into a completely different game. Okay, no, that's not the problem. The problem is that it's rude to take an entire portion of the armed forces and have them not actually be combatants and instead camera people. They're not even like running intel, they're doing news reports. Wait. We're sneaking. Late night swamp infiltration mission. This feels like some kind of Snake Eater shenanigan. I've never actually played Snake Eater, so I wouldn't know, but... Oh, hey. Hey, Lark. How you doing? I've, check out the weather. I think I broke reality. It's not supposed to be like this, by the way. I'm pretty sure I've glitched the underwater sort of atmosphere effect above water. If I dunk back down there and come back out... This is an Osher! This is an Osher! This is Esamir. This is the ice planet. Continent. This is not the normal ambiance. It is way too foggy. I think this is underwater ambiance taken out of the water. I'm supposed to be seeing like Aurora Borealises and stuff, not this. But I lost my vehicle and I'm not getting nanites while I'm out here, so I think this has run its course. So let me, by contrast, show you what it's supposed to look like by hopefully canceling the glitch. Alright, this will do. Okay. Prepare to be baptized in 3, 2, 1. And this is what we're supposed to be seeing. Much more pleasant. Much, much more pleasant. Oh, yeah, there's the Shattered Warp Gate. There's the containment facility. Oh, that we can see again. We have range. All right. I think I've gotten my fill of it. There we go. I've experienced spiritual enlightenment. That would be a thing the Vanu sovereignty would say about the situation. Some VS soldier from like several decades ago recounts this occurrence, this weird glitch in reality, and the Vanu take it as like well, the sovereignty takes it as some sort of like great enlightenment about the splendor of the Vanu and etc. Wait, this is Halston. It's got swamp water in it. We've totally got... Well, no, maybe it's just like too swampy. We gotta look for some water here. See if we can't do the exact same thing. This is the fun of having both the technological, like the technocrat religious zealots all in one convenient pile. Okay, so our goal right now, completely ignoring the battle that's going on, is to find ourselves some dang water. Where would we expect to find water of the ocean variety? okay, like I see there's a lot of like water deposits around, but I think those are like ankle deep swamp water and aren't real water. We're looking for the good stuff. There's like one base around here, which I'm pretty sure has like a poisonous water thing. Maybe that's like Nation's Defiance or like, yeah, Gorney. I think we should try Gorney. We should try the water along the way as well. But I think Gorney's where we're going to have our best odds. Anyway. Well, I mean, I guess we got some water here, but I'm pretty sure this is just like a water texture. Because you're never going to be under it. It's just like maximally shallow. It is very pretty though. It's like, this is infantry accessible water. Which is not what we're after. Perfectly flat as well. You can tell that this continent came before Osher. Actually, I'm pretty sure every continent came before Osher. I think Osher's the newest continent. The first continent was Indar, had no water at all. And then over time, they just got more and more water until they flooded the dang place and made Osher. Next up, we're going to have a continent that's just completely underwater. But it'll still have cool terrain because it's actually like a completely enclosed cave system underneath the planet. Aircraft might have some trouble there. But maybe there'll be like dedicated craft types. What is this square I'm seeing? Just blind. Okay, but what's this square? Usually there's like a letter in it. Why is there no letter in it? So how high up do I gotta go to get in the Bedang base? Forget the war. We've got explore. I think Esamir was the perfect continent to examine and explore that. Because if we did it on Osher, we'd be stuck on whatever island we surfaced on. We wouldn't be able to get anywhere else. Except by boat, maybe. But by doing it on Esamir, which is mostly land with one liquid river, I think we cheated the system. We found the one place where that glitch would be transportable elsewhere. Okay, so what's this square bracket thing I'm seeing? There's an A here. There's no A on the map, but there's an A here. That's a weird occurrence. So it's just a regular capture point. It just forgot its letter on the map, but not in the HUD, just on the map. Alright, moving back on to Gorney. Looking for that deep water. I'm worried that this deep water won't work, because it's like the old Esamir water, which just kills you. Nice tree. Is there a base on that tree? No, it's just a nice little plateau area. I bet that'd be a great place to put a player facility. Large altitude. So focus on large altitude. Have some anti-vehicle defense. Not much because, you know, it's really high up there. Focus mostly on anti-air defense. Your biggest threat is like like fighter aircraft. Maybe like a galaxy drop. So just a lot of anti-air, some simple walls to sort of defend against fire coming from below, and then maybe put people on patrols to defend against some. I think my map is glitched. It's not showing the letters on the mini-map. Why is that? Have I broken things irreparably? Funny if yes. I am sad that this bridge right here, this one I'm standing on, is not more relevant to where fights happen, because this is an iconic bridge. Having to go up at a very steep angle to get to the altitude of the dam complex above us. It would be a hilarious choke point to attack up or defend. Unfortunately, battles are mostly north of here. Like, it wouldn't be between these two places, it would be between these two places. So you don't get that cool war, and I want a cool war there. I want to see it happen. I want to see an assault up that ramp. Put that in our war report. Okay, here's where the poison probably water is. If there was ever a chance for us to get the effect to be... Yeah, look at this like 2D texture scrolling. This
area is restricted.
Yeah, that murders you instantly. I don't think we're gonna be finding real water unless... There's hope. What we need to find is a fishing spot. Well, that's pretty clear. Here's a grid. If we can find a fishing spot, maybe that water is shallow enough. They probably gave a map on some update or news bulletin. Scanner tube, probe in the water. There might not be any on this map. That is a possibility. Well, the community wiki, all it says is that fishing pools can be found at most inland water on all continents. Which is not helpful. Then it just goes on to describe maybe if we purchased a fishing scanner, we would get that intel. Unfortunately, right now I don't have it, and I don't know where it'd be. But like this swamp, there's probably like some good swamp fish around here. Some nice bog beasts. I think something has been permanently ruined because I'm repeatedly not seeing the letters for capture points on my mini-map. I'm sorry for breaking your particle atmospheric effect. I didn't mean to, but it was really fun.
Spotted an enemy heavy.
Well, business as usual for a bit. I'm gonna try and steal the vehicle spawner just because I like to have it, and I like to have vehicles as a result of me having the vehicle. If they see me, I'm dead. They didn't see me, I lived. Now, I don't know if that accomplished anything. We're already sort of winning. But it does deny them a tactical sunderer at the end to try and stick around and fight. Or at least stalls them doing that. That's a threat. But I don't think that this person here is an infiltrator, so they can't deal with it. It'll turn to ours in 20 seconds if we win, though, so that's why I'm not destroying it. I'm just waiting here. This is where I want to be anyway for the ambush potential. Hey, we did it.
The facility is ours.
Like things are fine here. Maybe we should go after this structure. Located in scenic directly behind me. Yep, there it is. Well armed, too. What is this? I found a thing! Cool. Not what I was looking for. What was that? Oh! Okay, so this place is stocked with people. They missed. Mind? Have a scheme. Ah, good hit. That didn't work. Oh, we are in emergency lockdown. Okay, I didn't realize. Guess I haven't been here that long. No sign of fishing, though. I'm not even there for the fish, I'm there for the water. This is really starting to become a problem. Did I ruin a graphical setting? I don't know. It's probably an entrance. It might be borked. It definitely invoked some borkage on it. That is my fault. What you looking at here? Oh, you're just raiding an ambush, I see. I guess I'll go wait and ambush somewhere else. Oh, Allied Thunder. Perfect. Do we have a spawn-facing window? I understand why they wouldn't, but I would like it if they did. Oh. Hello? I was actually kind of hoping we could just chill. I hesitated. I did not try and engage as soon as I could have there. New Thunder to beat. How do I convert it into going upstairs? Is there a staircase? No, I guess this is just a wall. Okay. Here's the stairs. Found them. Okay, we are now facing active resistance. And my map is still broken. I got him once. That's more than nuns.
You are better than this.
Ah, but there's two of them now. Got the detect bonus, though. Yeah, we're being overrun now. Having a hard time visually seeing. Like, this side of the building and the lighting conditions right now are really dark. My plan is to back up, get to an elevated position not in the base, and start sniping. Not exactly what I'm good at, but I think it's a better vantage point. Can't go as high an altitude as I was hoping. Take what I can get, though.
Will you truly allow yourself to lose?
That was good, though. Oh, that's some kind of plant. I was wondering what it was. Thought it might have been a deployable structure of some kind. That's just a plant, though. Pushing it back, though. Let's see if I can get a higher elevation on this tree. As the front line shifts, so too shall I. Yeah, like right here. This has opportunity.
Eyes on a hostile light assault trooper. Visual on hostile light assault trooper. Ammunition here. Enemy light assault in the area.
Failure is not the path of enlightenment.
Just trying to run intel and interference right now.
Enemy medic spotted. Spotted a hostile medic. Just saw an enemy medic.
Like having this line.
Spotted an enemy heavy. Target down.
Oh!
Enemy soldier down.
I think I'm at risk of being assassinated
Spotted a
soon.
hostile infiltrator. Spotted a hostile infiltrator.
Soldier down.
Enemy medic spotted.
Also, eventually I'm going to run out of ammo. That aircraft is not one of ours. I don't see it, but it ain't one of ours.
Enemy heavy spotted.
We got infiltrators on point, ready to
Got a
assassinate
hostile
people.
smoker nearby.
That's funny. They're just the observers. Okay. Honestly, I survived pretty long for sitting out in the open in the middle of
Will you truly
everything.
allow yourself to lose?
Took an aircraft to take me down. We got a router installed? This seems like a terrible idea.
Enemy engineer spotted.
Guess they would never expect an attack from this direction, though.
Are you not better than this rabble?
Ow! Got hit with the Mauler X6. Semi-automatic overclock propulsion coils and tighter spread makes it versatile close-range weapon. Dang, they got me. They got me good.
Visual on hostile light source. Eyes on hostile light source.
Ah.
Need to catch a ride. You're 6. Infiltrator.
Failure is not the path of enlightenment.
Hey, revenge. Made it. I didn't make it. Ah. Okay, I think they're destroying the router. They're at least overwhelming it. Wow, this is like the forward attack. Well, I guess the forward defense of the NC. They're holding it quite well, all things considered. I kind of prefer if we could do this kind of move. And maybe we can. Ignoring my desire to make like a whole camera team of people to just do combat documentaries about Planetside 2. If I had a combat-oriented group, outfit, squad, whatever form it would take, then I would want to use it to... like as a highly mobile sabotage infiltration group. They would either go after vulnerable, unpopulated bases like the one I'm trying to go capture myself. Badly. Ah! Was that my landmine? I got an extreme menace kill for a landmine I'd made minutes ago. That's hilarious. But yes, I would want them to be like a fast, mobile, cognizant group that will go to any vulnerable bases that might have strategic advantage to cut off the enemy or just like stop an awkward flank. There would be a, like, I guess a formation where they would all focus up and concentrate anti-material fire on like a sunderer, hopefully blowing it up all at once. If you can imagine like 7 heavy attack groups that have like been flown in on some troop transport or something, or just show up. No beacon for you. Okay, these kind of bases are familiar to me. You usually get on board by a staircase in the off corner. It kind of turns into a straight line push towards the middle. So I think I'm on the wrong floor. No dice? Why not? This is clear. This is... We have this, and it's not being captured. Oh, yes it is. Well, I guess I'll just hang around here for a bit. May as well be ready. Given that this place is extremely empty, it seems more likely that the attack on Woodman is coming from Akan. After all, they're all concentrated there anyway to break in the Broken Veil. We are holding the line here. It's just, can we defend here? And if yes, can I take this? My goal is not really to take this, it's more to provide interference. I am not combat effective. My focus is on sabotage, strategic plays, and hiding. Which is why I want to be like a squad commander so much. I want to have like a secret Sunder group that just like drives into the middle of nowhere, completely overruns a player-made base, and just obliterates it. But I gotta find people for that. Things don't seem to be going well at Woodman. We're holding off, but the capture is still being contested, which means I can't do anything here. We're winning at Bravada. And once we win at Bravada, allies will move to here as just the next logical point. But it looks like we might be... I worry because the population is stacked in the NC's favor here, and that usually, statistically, for large enough numbers, decides to fight eventually. Unless there's like a major strategic consideration, like maybe the smaller group's a well-coordinated outfit and the larger group's just people. There's a correlation. But hey, good tactics, good objective play can make the difference. It's why I care and feel satisfaction in my niche as a saboteur and disruptor. I am the one who very often destroys the spawn beacons. I'm the one in the lightning, scouting out and facing one-on-one the Sunderer hidden in the garage. I'm the one doing this stunt. If Woodman holds, we'll be able to capture this quicker than Bravada. But that also implies that they're going to redirect focus here. But, like, they'll still be able to do capture on Woodman. So it's entirely possible that they'll still fight there. Maybe nobody will notice. But that's a bad plan. But it's also the plan you have in the act of infiltration. Also, suddenly there are enemies. Maybe that's just an aircraft. Maybe there's like a Liberator flying out from here, going over there. Maybe everything's fine. It's not looking like things are fine. Oh, okay. They're gone. They're gone. I think it was indeed an aircraft or some other passing by vehicle. As we explore the situation, we see that we are experiencing heavy resistance on both sides. Also, why in the world has that been allowed to live? Oh, we're taking Broken Veil. I understand nothing's going on, but sometimes you just have garrison duty. And sometimes you have garrison duty in the enemy base. Hello, you. Marciani 2. What are you up to? I'm seeing your vector of travel, and I'm liking what I'm seeing. If you're gonna pull some stunts to capture that base or perform some harm to it, I am happy to see it. It might even be a major strategic benefit if you could destroy that orbital uplink. But it looks like I obviously can't see the structure at all aside from the orbital uplink existing in this vehicle spawner. It looks like you're heading to... Aha! Okay, you're up to stuff. Wonder exactly what kind of stuff you're up to. Oh, it's time! Capture has begun. I have no support. I do like your plan, though. Maybe I'll come join you once I get routed here. Okay, next question. Can I steal a vehicle? If I can steal a vehicle, the play is clear. Get a Sunderer, and just hope that my allies realize that I'm doing something good and important.
Clear out of that area.
It's gonna be close. Wow, I got away with that. Okay, I'm gonna say that this looks like a nice and good position to put a Thunderer. We've got cloaking, so that's nice and good. It's a quick walk over here. Hello. Ah, one of ours. Great. Getting into the real estate business. I wonder how Marcini 2 is doing. Well, the Sunder is still there. It might be the case that we're just outside of infantry ID range. Then again, I don't know why I saw that particular infantry unit before. They're way out of position. Okay, I do believe that we have a decent shot of taking this facility purely on the basis that the NC is busy in two fronts next to it. Where they... Like this, they don't care about this. $48 to 96, 96. Hundreds of people are here right now. The orbital uplink's gone! I have to assume that was Mars doing a cool. Meanwhile, tank forces... Oh, there's like a blockade here. Curious.
Our foes will know the will of Vandu.
Allies! $30 seconds. I think we're good so far. Who is this? Who is this ally? Hello, Lotus. Welcome to Moth Ridge. We've got company. Oh, they knew exactly where I would be. In. We're not letting them take it back. I feel like Lotus may not be entirely certain on how to get to the interior. Oh, no, you made it. Good work. Ah! You got him!
We close in on victory.
Did we do it? Okay, 30 seconds. I think it's a 3-on-2 fight right now. Secure. I can just go up these stairs, I bet. Yeah. That's the way in. They don't really have time to do a flank. Ooh, okay. Maybe I should have dropped the landmine. Hold the line.
Our foes will know the will of Vandu.
Very good. I am
facility is
sad I
ours.
did not get credit for that. That was totally an Internet Tel Aviv sponsored victory. And Bravada happened while we were sitting here. I figured this would be the case. They probably put a Sunderer down here. Thought I heard something evil.
Stop shooting! We're on the same side! Enemy infiltrator spotted!
What I want to know is where it is.
Our foes will know the will of Vanu.
Found him. Okay, so there's two of them and they're medics. Makes sense. Good odds they're above me. Oh, they were above me. Got him.
Stop shooting! We're on the same side!
Imminent success is all but assured.
Big win for melee kill, though.
Save the fight for the enemy.
Oh, yep, they did put a Sunderer down there. More than one, perhaps. Okay, if they're willing to deploy material advantage, then so am I.
We've successfully defended the facility.
Take some ammunition.
Alright, let's see what we can do.
Eyes on an enemy light.
Idea. Okay, we know where it is. We're gonna go to it. Mines are gone. Where is it?
Our foes will know the will of Vanu.
Couldn't find it.
Hostile Sunderer eliminated.
We've successfully defended the facility.
I just got a readout that a Sunder exploded. That's good. Still gotta find it. There's another. Oh. Sorry, that looked suspect for a second. Where is it, unless it's gone? I didn't realize these were bonus extra rooms. Guess it was in here, but I think it's destroyed now. Said resistances still exist. I'll keep looking. Could be cloaked for all I know. Could be any number of things, and I will keep looking. Gotcha.
ID on an enemy sunderer. Visual on hostile sunderer. Enemy sunderer in the area. Visual on hostile sunderer.
Got it. Okay, time to run away and heal for a bit. That should help the cause.
Nearby.
Let's see a spawn beacon. Hey, we've driven them back. Nice. Okay. That's all right. I can get another.
Victory is at hand.
I will hold the line. That sound of thunder behind me? Yeah. Good point. I guess I could have driven under. Okay.
Enemy flash spotted. Visual on hostile light assault trooper.
Arn. Oh well. I spotted them. It's gonna be 2 minutes till I get another lightning.
down.
I'd like the ability to identify a corpse to confirm that that was the same person I was just fighting earlier. Might not be... Might be too niche. It might also require some network effort. We started capture. We have. The threat to here is now none. At least without, like, early warning. So, we can move out. In fact, I'm going to press the U button. That'll probably get me there faster than walking. Teleport! Right. Why do I hear a Sunderer? It's not on the map.
Enemy Sunderer in the area.
Where's it going? It's going to Omega. Check out the convoy. Yeah, that's just you. Secure the point and keep going, I suppose. Don't see an allied aircraft on radar. Identify yourself.
Eyes on an enemy air transport.
Okay, the direction implies that that's that one. What? How rude. Okay, the situation's actually gotten quite intense. We just lost our respawn, and there's 50 seconds left.
We close in on victory.
I'm leaving nothing to chance. Not today. That trio has just been together this whole time. Really interesting. Oh!
Light assault trooper. Grenade out!
We got it! Now we can respawn here.
Facility.
Okay. Oh, we saved at the last second. Fantastic work. We held. We held. We held it. Oh, boy. And that's our bridge to various locales. But it will work it out for us. Oh, impressive snipe dodge. Hey, medic, are you available to resuscitate? Hello? Thank you. Oh, are you part of the trio? Cool.
I need to catch a ride.
Yeah, your formation operations are impressive. They must be like a specific team. Unfortunately, because there's two positions opposing us, this space will always be under threat of capture until both are contested. The ammo pack still around, or has it despawned? It's still here. Goodbye, shield. It seems like we're imminently contesting this one.
Enemy infiltrator spotted.
Satisfied with that. And yet, the long-range radar detects a problem. I'm probably not going to be able to hold this for much longer. Okay. I'm being overrun. But I'm not overrun yet. See if I can't turn the tides here a little bit. Oh! Oh no, that's a... Okay, it is a spawn beacon, but it's further away than I thought. Oh well. Well, we made our effort, and frankly, I think we did alright. Unfortunately, it's not gonna sustain without some good ally support. In terms of the whole continent, though, we're doing fantastic. We've taken a con. taking Broken Veil. It's sad that this is petering out, but if these two possibilities reconverge, we can hold. Said I'm not sure what to do now. Maybe just stay at the bunker. It's got more defending to do.
Enemy soldiers down. Cover me. Reloading.
Means they're coming from over here.
We close in on
It
victory.
means they're probably coming from this. Alright, pal, where are you hiding your thunder? Or maybe it's a spawn beacon the whole time. Time we took care of that. Don't have a grenade anymore, I don't think. Don't need it. Bit of a run.
Imminent success is all but assured.
I feel like I've stopped talking, and I apologize for that. Sort of in serious focus mode, trying to find a Sunderer or other spawn method. What is happening over here?
You've proven worthy of Vanu's legacy.
So my count is that's probably 3-2 right now, based on radar. I don't know where the two are. Careful. Well, if it's not a spawn beacon anymore because I blew it up, then it's probably a Sunderer. If it's a Sunderer, we can hunt it down. Or we can get wedged in a ditch. Okay, now it's 3-1. Oh boy. There's problems. Where the heck's a door? Ah. Where's the map? Okay, there's the map. I'm thinking the game is starting to get opinionated. Found him. This is a correct move, because we know there's a Sunderer somewhere. We saw it happen. And now, we can join the hunt. Oh, we found it. Great. Thank you. It was a nice effort. I was able to scout them out. I'm gonna put my personal waypoint exactly there, just so I remember. No, don't actually. You are completely within your right and ability to scrumple my pixels. Go ahead.
Located an enemy spawn point.
We close in on victory.
This'll help. Where that came from. That may have... Sorry, I thought I heard another Sunderer. It has a very distinct engine whir. A bit higher pitch than the passive of the tank, but sometimes when a tank is swerving, like the tank gun's moving, you can kind of mistake it.
Facility is secure. Excellent work.
Which I clearly did. So now we're just going to be on passive lightning patrol, just going about looking for any potential Thunderers that might exist. Got an ally inside the base. Given hostile movement, we know the directions they'd come from. It's either this one or that one. That one's fully us, so it would have to be this one. But they wouldn't need to if they already have a Sunderer. That's why we need to be vigilant, alert, and attentive. I'm gonna listen. If there is a Sunder, it's not moving. Now that's a clue. That's a very telling clue. An engineer put up anti-tank defenses. So we gotta stop the base for a second. I missed. I hit the tree.
Our foes will know the will of Vanu.
Frag out! Grenade out! Just saw it. Enemy medic.
Oh! I feel like I did something there. Oh, man. Okay, there's like some tank or whatever that just blew up our vehicle spawner. That doesn't matter. What matters is I've done some real good work there. Oh, I single-handedly saved
Facility is
that.
secure. Excellent work.
Oh, that's above the bell curve on my skill level for most things. I don't even care. I don't even care that that happened. I've got my victory. Oh boy. Okay, you know what? I can't top that. We're done there. Let's go somewhere else. 10 minutes left. It's seeming like a pretty strong Vanu victory, but let's not get complacent. It's all about momentum and resistance, and our job right now is to resist. Our job is to have inertia. I'm in here now. Your gun was doing weird things there, person. Well, you were shooting backwards, like perfectly backwards. I want to go with that speaking. I want to go with that speaking. I got no health for it, but I want to go with that speaking.
Frag out!
Got it. I acted as a diversion, technically, so I'm not upset. Oh, but you healed. Now I'm upset. I'm not actually upset. I'm just saying I'm upset to denote, like, an emotional through line through the events that happened and the expected emotional response. I'm actually very neutral about all these events. And overall, I have a general positive outlook on things. In terms of just my emotional state right now and the current events occurring in the fight. Technically we're losing ground, but we don't need to keep this ground for victory. You know, having some resistance to it would be nice. Which we're giving.
Reloading.
We're providing inertia. I'm surprised I survived. They were just standing there committing bullets to people's mailboxes.
We close in on victory.
I don't really have a good sense of where the front line of this battle is. It's a little ambiguous. Feels like we're just being attacked from all angles. Keep it together, keep it together! Okay, that one might be on the roof. Okay, that was...
Victory is at hand.
I feel like I'm performing stunts and moves. Okay, that was a whiff, but it's fine. Oh, stunts and moves are occurring. I don't know if it was in my interest to take that teleporter. Pretty similar distance, but maybe this is a more direct line. Also gives me fire control.
Visual on a hostile engineer. Spotted a hostile engineer. Visual on a hostile.
Our foes will know the will of Anu.
No movement? Are we good? I think we're good.
You've proven worthy of Vanu's legacy.
I like to think that I've shown some skill in the
Hostile
past
lightning
few
tank
minutes of
spotted.
combat.
Eyes on an enemy lightning.
I think I had some moments today.
Watch the 6. Infiltrator in the area. Spotted a hostile medic. Just saw him getting a medic. Enemy engineer spotted.
I'm waiting for like a medic to appear. Or for the body to decompose.
Visual on a hostile engineer. Spotted a hostile medic.
Ah, they got me. They figured out where I was. They started firing back. That's really the weakness. If they start firing back, then you're in more trouble than you were previously. Ah? Okay, I don't have line there. Let's have line here. Hello. Okay, looks like they captured it and pushed forward. So... Oh. Wondrous luck.
I'm on your side.
Okay. I think allies are clearing them out. Motion darts telling a very optimistic tale.
Assad, enemy medic! Enemy medic spotted!
Terrible aim, but good cover. Hi. Friendly visitor to the balcony.
Enemy medic in the area! Enemy light assault in the area!
Okay, they know I'm here, but they're also stuck behind that wall now. And with low health. No easy way to move slightly to the left.
Enemy medic in the area!
No takers, no takers. They got took. I wonder if Balcony
Imminent
Buddy's
success is
planning
all
on
but
returning
assured.
soon. If they're just not in town. Good stuff overall, I'd say. We've really gone above and beyond what I would normally expect from myself, especially considering all of the time that we sat in the fog. The mysterious fog of Ethamir and theoretically Oshur, though I haven't manifested it. Oshur was not a continent we saw today. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hassan
We
belongs to
win!
the truly stalwart defense. Well done.
Thank you, Sovereign. Twice at the same time. Well, I figure no point in being safe now. Ooh, bloodbath out there. Give me that. Stole it. I stole it, though. Okay, what's the new continent? It is Indar! Well, there's absolutely no water on it. Is there? I sincerely doubt there's water on Indar, but if there's water on Indar, it would be in the southwestern quadrant. However, I'm looking everywhere and I'm not that cannot possibly count. Okay, quick check. We gotta see if that counts. Oh, that's an even better place to check. I should check there. New question, how do I check? I think I know how to check. We're gonna go aircraft. How convenient, I'm getting an aircraft. Oh, there's the anomaly, I suppose. Okay, I'm gonna take a Valkyrie because I am decidedly not participating in anything that's going on. There we go. Okay, let's, optimism is very low, but so is my altitude.
This area is restricted.
Okay, it's not, it doesn't count, it doesn't count. Well, while we're up here, let's maybe scour the landscape in look of water. It might simply be Esamir. It might simply be Esamir and Oshur that can do this. I was hoping that the onset of the fishing update would give me more opportunities because they want you to be able to fish on the various different continents, but no luck so far. We'll try this one. I don't have confidence, but we'll try this one.
Clear out
Nope,
of that
nope,
area.
nope.
Leave the restricted area immediately.
Oh, that's unfortunate. One of the things I've always enjoyed about Oshur, and by always I mean I'm arbitrarily assigning it to the past, even though it might not literally be true, is that it's so vertical, but in a way that's, I think, more interesting than, what is it, Amarish? The mountain place. Because here, the verticality still allows for infantry to be above. Like, you can have infantry and vehicles above on, like, the rocky outcrops fighting, while aircraft are below. And I think it's a nice, very solid, very fun way of interacting with everything, this, like, plateau geography. Like, look at this. I'm going up and down. I'm seeing arches I can go under, bridges I can go under. It's just a very fun place to, well, to fly right now, currently. But also in general, just navigation is interesting. The positions that things end up with are fascinating. I like it. I like Indar. It's a very old map. It's the first map in the game. But it's a very good one. I considered going for it, but probably a foolish decision. Going in here. Yeah. I have no idea how close or far we are from any front line whatsoever. I'm just flying and I'm having a good time. Oh, I think we're in the deep northeast. This is the... It might... Is that water? Can we walk? It's not in the hexagon grid. So I don't know if we can reach it, but it's close. Yeah, okay, we're over here. Hope. Hope. Because this is going to be illegal, yeah? I'm going to step out here, it's going to be like, you're illegal.
Clear out of that area.
Okay. There's hope, though. I have pointed out hope on the map. Because that one is shallow water, shallow land next to the water. It's basically a beach. But it's still within the hexagon slightly. This could be it. The one water.
You are in a restricted area.
Yeah, let's be a little more lenient in our directions here. Yes, yes, yes! Please! Okay. Not the result I was hoping for. Well, I think that... Who flush? Like a TR aircraft followed me. Well, we found the water. Unfortunately, it's the same as the Hausen water, in that it just murders you instantly. It is instant kill water. Pretty water, though. Even if we're just stuck looking at this screen, it's not like, look at this. I could make this the thumbnail if I wanted to. I actually have way too many thumbnail contenders for today. I can't just make one. I'll have to make multiple. I guess I can put multiple screenshots from the stream on, like, a social media or something. I might have to. But that's a me problem. This game was too much beautiful in one day to be contained by this. But that, like, the only issue it's going to have is which one do I make the thumbnail. Narratively, it's a lot about water, but it's also about water because of the fog. So it's like, do I pick this? Do I pick the fog? Do I pick the intro? I don't know. Like, there's too many options. I got to use that thing that lets you do A/B testing on YouTube thumbnails, except I do it not for the A/B testing, but just to have multiple thumbnails assigned to one video. Oh, that's my problem, though. Excellent, excellent stream today. The last two Planetside 2 streams have been great for different reasons, but the same flavor of reason. Just messing around and then spontaneous cool moments. Type moments in atmosphere. I'm Exception. This is InTV. Have a good day and good night.